makes it look like I've got a tan. Hi everybody, and in today's video I've got something really special. I can't believe it actually came about in the first place, if I'm honest. It all started, I woke up in the morning and I thought, I wonder if I asked WeMoto for a service kit if they'd help me out. So I thought, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. You don't ask, you don't get. Just put this way. I thought, you don't ask, you don't get, right? So went on WeMoto, found the email address, contacted them saying, hi WeMoto, all the good stuff. Like, I'm a small channel, but it's growing. And like myself, there's a lot of the people that watch my channel are new to bikes. Not all, but most of. And my idea for the channel was to kind of do things together as I go along, because I started off knowing nothing about motorbikes, not even knowing how to ride them. So I've done my CVT, started making videos, and everything I've done on the whim. So it's almost like just bringing you guys along with me for the experience of learning something for the first time. And everything I've done, and everything you've seen me do, bar a bit of paintwork, is completely just give it a go, Rick. And that's what I want you guys to try and do as well. And just try not to be too scared of doing things to your own bikes. I mean, if it's too involved, I won't do it. I will take it to a professional for something like, I don't know. Valve clearances are just on the limit of what I'd probably be comfortable doing. To be fair, I'm not comfortable doing them, but I'd probably give them a go. And if I don't get it right, then it go to a professional. But that's probably my limit. But the idea of my videos is just to get people confident enough to think, you know what, I might even actually be able to service the bike myself. I might be able to modify this myself, do the odd bits myself, save some money and enjoy doing it in the process. And I figured, well, if like me, you didn't know where to get parts from, and I didn't, to be fair, when I was servicing the LXR, even though I didn't have to buy the parts myself, I wanted to ensure that I used only the best quality parts. Because unless you trust the garage you take your bike to, you don't know what parts they're using. They could be the cheapest of the cheap. So yeah, and I was on the Lextech website for this, eBay for that, Amazon for this, and then I heard of WeMoto and I went on the website. Lo and behold, it's pretty much a one-stop shop for absolutely everything. So if like me, you was a bit, I don't know where to even start looking, go to WeMoto, just try them first. So as I was saying, I emailed them saying, look, I own a small but growing YouTube channel. Everyone on there are just brilliant, really nice people, and a lot of them, like myself, are new to biking, don't know where to look for parts unless it's just straight eBay or Amazon. Would you be willing to send me out a service kit? And in return, I'll be able to advise people that, look, WeMoto, because they do, it's not just they've sent me this kit out, so now I'm saying go to them. They've sent me this kit out because I wanted my parts from WeMoto. I didn't want to go off eBay or Amazon or anything like that. I actually wanted them from WeMoto because I know the quality. And if you watch other channels like Spicy and Spicy 110, like, it's forever going on about WeMoto, and that's for good reason. Like, the parts are quality, the parts are cheap, and the customer service is unbelievable. They said, yes Rick, we'll send you a service kit out. We understand you're a small channel, but we'll help you out on this occasion. Here's the email anyway, this is the email I got. And I've just been absolutely excited ever since receiving that email, and then in no time at all, within 2 days, I had a parcel here. So what does that tell you about the company? But yeah, I've been waffling on for pretty much 5 minutes now. Let's get to unboxing, let's see what they've sent me. I don't know what's in there, I've just asked for a service kit. I don't know what's in there, but let's go and have a look. I've covered up my address because, as usual, bad guys. Let's have a look. I feel really fortunate. You know, I just said to them, like, I know I'm a small channel. I was expecting a, hi Rick, like, thanks for asking, and you can't do any harm to ask, but at the moment, your channel is not really big enough to warrant sending you out free parts. But I thought, like, I'm just gonna ask anyway. And then, yeah, I just flipping can't believe it, if I'm honest. Thank you very much, WeMoto. Ooh, let's see. So in here I have 3 litres of oil. Oh, I've got an awesome bag as well, look at that. Oh, you can't see, look at that. How cool is that? Air filter button, I've got a high flow one, how amazing. thank you. Right. That'll be a high flow oil filter, and then my spark plugs. NGK spark plugs. Look at that, man, like. Excellent. I can't. I feel so lucky. I really do. And what's in here, look? Oh, these build your own motorcycles. That's brilliant. Wow. Got a lot of stickers here, look. I've got 20 stickers. So they've been kind enough to do this for me, so I'll be kind enough to put them somewhere special. To do some sort of promoting for them. Not quite sure what these are. What are these? Are these? No way. That is like a... Well, you know what that is. It's a snood windbreak thing. Go on, WeMoto. That's... Excellent, look at that, I can't believe it. I feel like a proper YouTuber unboxing all this stuff I got sent to me. What a lucky guy. I really am lucky. Thank you so much, WeMoto. Like, what a nice thing you've done for me. I suppose the next thing is to get this all fitted to the bike, right? Ooh, time to watch some videos, I think. Nice one. Hi everyone, and we're back, and I'm armed with... Well, I'm ready to do my service on the bike. Now, I am quite nervous because this is the... I'm going into it blind. I don't really know... They can't be too different from a car, right? And I've serviced a few cars in my time, but motorbikes completely new to me. Other than what I learned on the LXR and what information I've gathered since then is the knowledge I've got. So I'm going to start by watching a few videos on YouTube. Right? I recommend that's where we all start. See if you can find a video on exactly what you want to do, and if you can, and they explain it well, then golden. My aim here isn't to explain how to service a CBR 600RR. My goal in this video is to say, look, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm new to biking, but I'm going to figure it out along the way. Well, I'm going to try to figure it out along the way. And what I can't figure out, I'm going to use the internet for. I'm going to use YouTube and also a Haynes manual. Also, by the way, very thoughtful of WeMoto. They sent me some gloves to do the service, and also I'm guessing that is a sump plug washer. Thank you very much, guys. Can't thank you enough. But yeah, the aim of this video is to do it all together and see where we go from there. So what I'm going to do is remove all the fairings. Luckily, I've still got the two side fairings off from when I attempted to do the dual headlight mod. I've not beaten on that. I spoke to Steve, who had done my you know what? Let's stop being rude, and I'll talk to you face to face. Yeah, so I know the angle's probably awful, but I've not given up on that yet. I've spoken to Steve, who I've done my motorbike lessons with and passed my test with. Bike Talk, thank you very much. He gave me a ring. He watched my video, gave me a ring, and he says, right, I've got a bit of experience with these, Rick. He says, you're better off converting the H7 leads to H4, which are the 3-prong bulbs, and going from there. And I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to get into the specifics now because it's going to take too long, and that's for another video. But thank you very much, Steve. So let's get back onto what I was on about. So, yes, side fairings are off already. So I'm going to take the tank fairings off and the belly pan thing off. Get down in there, have a good look around, see what's going on, watch a few videos, and each step of the way I'll say, look, I'm doing this bit now, and I'll probably time lapse it, and if anything comes up that I think other people should be aware of, I'll then record properly. And yeah, so for now I'm just going to take the fairings off and we're going to crack on. Right guys, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is drain the oil, and I'm going to do this like I would a car, because well, what I'd do in a car is I'd have it warmed up first. I'd warm the car up first. Well, I'd get it up to operating temperature, and then I'd turn it off, then I would drop the oil, because the heat makes the oil thinner and yeah, and then it's just easier to drain. I've got the doors open so the fumes can just go straight out. I'm in neutral. Yes, everything's good. I'm on a paddock stand. Bike feels good. Right, there we go. So temperature, when it gets to 85, the fans kick in, and I've had the fans kick in twice now, so I'm guessing the engine's nice and warm. Right, here we are on the bolt I need to remove to drain the oil is this one right here, and it's 12mm. I've got an old bowl that I'm going to put there just to catch all the oil. I'm then going to pour this oil into an old, nearly empty 5 litre drum of oil kind of thing. And then, as and when I can find a suitable place to dispose of that, I will do. Please don't be one of these idiots that just pours oil down the drain or on grass or something like that. Like, it's just disgusting. Just don't be one of those people, right? You only get one world. There we go. You can see that's getting bigger and smaller. So what that's allowed me to do is get on the end of that, hold that steady, and you see how it grips it because it's getting smaller as I... There we go. And now that, yep. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, apparently it's good to put a cloth there to stop oil getting on your downpipe. I literally watched that tip about 5 minutes ago. So, come on, man. Come on, Rick. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not sure how much of that recorded because it just came up on my GoPro saying preparing your file. But anyway, what I was saying is I put the new oil filter back on, and what I do to make sure it's tight enough is you don't want to over tighten them, okay? It's a waste of time. It's only going to cause you a headache in the future. Is I'll twist it by hand until I can't anymore, and I don't mean oh, can't anymore. I just mean yeah, that's nipped. And then I'll get the tool and I'll give it another quarter to half a turn, and that's it. That's all you need to do. So now I'm going to get on putting the bung back, the oil plug back in, and I can fill it with oil. Well, I have looked everywhere for my funnel, and can I find it? So I'm going to have to pour that into there and that into the engine. So not a big deal. Half a litre. I'll know exactly how much I'm putting in, I suppose. Take it outside, run it up, check for leaks. Right, I've had that running for a few minutes and you can see the oil level is almost full. By the way, I've got no leaks, everything was done right, thank God. So I'm just going to top my oil up now until it reaches that top marker there and call that good. Now, after that, I think this is where it separates the men from the boys on these bikes. I want to do the air filter, which is in there somewhere. But I think the spark plugs are going to be the biggest git. I've got to move the radiator apparently, so, and then remove a few other things. So yeah, I'm going to do the radiator. I'm going to do the spark plugs next. Air filter be okay. Just undo all this stuff, and then it's in there somewhere. But the spark plugs are the big ones, so I want to crack on with that. Get as much time in today as I can, even if I can just get them out today. then put all the bike back together tomorrow. That's the plan. But first of all, fill the oil. So I found my funnel after all that. But what I'm going to do now is put that waste oil into that empty oil container, seal it off with the lid obviously, and then as and when I can get rid of it properly, I will do so. But then that will free up that bucket for me to drop the coolant on the bike. This isn't part of the service, the coolant, but I wanted to get all new lubricants and fluids in there. I'm also going to be bleeding the brakes and stuff, so not in this video, but that's the plan. But for now I'm just going to drop that into there. Okay, so far I've just took a bolt out the top and a bolt out the bottom of the radiator, and I've just prized this from that. Not going to lie guys, I'm a bit scared here. I need to remove this bolt here that holds the pairing system on. Yeah, so I wanted to show you this tip quickly. So if you're unsure what size socket to use to get your spark plugs out and you've got new ones, just test it. Test it on your new ones and you think, right, it's 16. Let's chuck a 16 in there. Okay, now just remember, it's only a stupid idea if it doesn't work, right? This is my rig. I have a small ratchet, I don't know the technical term for it. And then on top of that, well, then I mount it with a swivel socket, okay, and then I put this 1/4 socket on it. That then allows me to put this drill adapter in there, which then allows me to put this in there. Now I know this looks crazy, right, but this is doing the business. The old, that's the new. Now getting it out's one problem, getting it back in and lining up to spinning was another. So I've come up with this piece of hosing that should let me go down and it should just grip it enough for me to get it started. My god, that was very tight indeed. Bloody hell. But at least I get to show you my new Fandango homemade spark plug removal tool. Let me go and grab it. So, first goes that. Push that down. Yep, let's grab the spark plug. That's cracked it. That can slide off. That will loosen it. Okay. And then my magnet on a screwdriver will collect it. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that, look at that. And then you take your new spark plug. I'm ready for this, guys, look. You get your new spark plug. You push that into your flattened. I've just put this, I've had this in the vise for the past 10 minutes. So it's got a really nice strong grab. And that can go into there. Oops, sorry. You'll know when you've got it because you'll feel that your hose pipe's just sliding over the, yeah, it won't come back out with it, so it's gripped it, you see. And now that's started to thread, so I can do a bit more with this now. Yep, and I can feel that. Flick that to tighten. That's number 2. Oh, I've just created a good flipping thing there. So I'm going to do exactly the same to the last 2 guys. I can't help myself. I feel so proud. I feel like I've hacked the CBR, if I'm honest. These are notorious. People hate the spark plug jobs on these things. And I feel like I've almost hacked it a little bit. Can't have a CBO without this tool, let me tell you. Keep losing my screwdriver. Found it. I don't actually want to put it in there just yet because look at all those dead flies, man. Look at them throttle bodies. Ooh, I'm getting to know this bike a bit intimately now. Yeah, look at that. That's all the flies that I've came in straight from the straight from that intake, straight through. Been crushed against the filter and then just dropped. I'm gonna hoover that out before I even consider put. Why would you put? That's like putting clean pants on a filthy body. You just wouldn't do it, would you? Well, some might, but I'm gonna hoover that out. Done. Oh, look at the difference. Look at the bugs in there. Could do a David Attenborough thing on that.
Here we are, inside Rick Ride's HQ. We can see here a vast amount of insects, some from near, some from far, but they have all gathered here today. How fortunate of us to see this very rare occasion.
Hello and welcome to what appears to be a beautiful day. So nice, in fact, I've treated myself to my tinted visor. And I thought, why not bring you guys along with me when I've got to go to the shop, eh? Right, this is the first ride since servicing the bike. And what I could tell straight away is it just felt a lot more like perkier just then, coming off the driveway, than I'm used to. And I definitely should have worn my actual textile trousers I bought for winter. I've got spats and jeans on, and yeah, it's not quite enough, but luckily I'm going to go into Asda and back. But yeah, bike feels, whoa, it feels way more responsive, to be fair. A lot more responsive. That's kind of weird, just how it feels like I've got the bike brand new again for some reason. Bloody hell. Yeah, okay, that definitely definitely happy about its service. Superb. But look at the sky today, guys. Look at look at it. I always do two here because two shoulder checks there, because quite often I've done my shoulder check, and then yeah, I've seen a car further back and I've thought, well, it's too far back now. But there's something about certain drivers that see a bike and they just think, my car's faster than that, and they just hoof it. So even though I've done my check at the right time, I've looked, I've come back, all of a sudden, vroom, and it always seems to be at that place. So I always do two shoulder checks there. But yeah, I've got to say, this bike feels flipping well nice. Yeah, the keynote, you might have noticed, I've gone back to the original wing mirrors. And that is purely because it's not that I didn't like the aftermarket carbon fibre style ones I had on, because I think they suit the bike beautiful, and it's not that they're rattled, and it's not that I couldn't see. They've done everything the mirror should, but my shed's quite tight for space now. I've got all my stuff in there, and as I'd walk around the bike, I'd constantly catch it or hit into one of the mirrors, and that's all it'd take for the mirror to then need tightening with a spanner. You could tighten it really tight with a spanner and be like, yep, that's fine, but then if you so much as knock it, it just swings again. I did think about thread lock, but then I thought, well, if I ever want to get them off, it's going to be a nightmare. So I thought, do you know what, just rock the OEM mirrors, and it's not that they're that bad, you know. They're not as pretty as the ones I did have on, but they do the job well, don't they? But I've got to say, guys, what a lovely time to go for a little cruise out. I needed it today as well. I'm feeling a bit crappy in myself. I think you just need to get out on your bike a bit more when you feel like that. It does, it takes all my blues away. It really does. Oh yeah. But anyway, I just can't believe WeMoto sent me out that service kit. What a really nice gesture from WeMoto. Thank you. Like, what does that say about the company? Like, to me that says we care about everyone, even the little guys. That's what that says to me. So customer or you know, what do you call it, Mr. Million subscribers or not, they're like, yeah, we care for you all. And there's like, we'll help you out, Rick, we'll help you out on this occasion, mate, don't worry about it. And I was just so gobsmacked. So WeMoto, from the very bottom of my heart, thank you. That gave me something to do, it gave me a video to make. It's definitely given me a company to point everyone towards, you know. And I'm not just saying go to them because they've sent me this service kit, I'm saying go to them because they're flipping good parts, like good company, good parts, brilliant prices. Like, you look at other companies and you see the prices, you will see that WeMoto are either on par or a bit cheaper. Everything arrived perfectly, everything was fine for the bike, there was absolutely no issues whatsoever. So based on the fact that they treat the customers like gold, based on the fact that they even care for the little guys, based on the fact that the parts are fantastic and they fit without an issue, and on the fact that they're cheap, and on the fact that they deliver them so flipping quick, why would you go anywhere else, is what I'm thinking. Like, that is the one-stop shop for me. And I've had a good look around there to see what parts I can get. Bloody hell, man, like, you'd struggle. If WeMoto hadn't got it, you'd struggle to find it somewhere else, I'd imagine. So please, everyone, just for me, because I want WeMoto to see that I am grateful, and I am in turn trying to put business towards them. But just try and make that your one-stop shop, you know, or make it at least your first place to have a look for parts. Because I think to be fair, you'd go on that site and you'd think, yeah, well, why would I go anywhere else? So thank you very much, WeMoto. Appreciate that big time. I want to try and get a cool picture today now the sun's out. I want to try and go somewhere on the way home. That is. Gorgeous. I've adjusted the clutch cable, I've tightened the chain. Next on my list is sprockets. Now I've looked into this and I think I want one tooth down in the front, and check, one tooth down in the front,
and either 1 or 2 teeth up on the rear. Apparently that's going to give me a lot more low down torque. I don't know if I want a lot more, because I quite like how this bike's a bit subtle on the approach getting up to anything past 5,000. It will just fly then. So I might even go 1 tooth up at the front instead of 2. So yeah, that's my next plan. It's the perk of having a bike. It's the perk of having a bike. I've got a motorbike. I can park right here. Oh, they're back to the queuing system. What's going on? Look at that lot. It's like you're a celebrity. It's like, there you go, top of the range parking. Right. Ooh. Oh, go on, love. Right. Flipping love being on 2 wheels, man. Oh my god, nothing makes me happier. And you know what? I'm so proud of myself for servicing this bike. Like, I read some things on the forums about changing the spark plugs, and people are saying, oh god, it's an absolute nightmare of a job. You'll have this headache, you need that, you'll have that headache, you need a special Honda tool. And I'm thinking, hey, really? Just to get some spark plugs out, you need a special tool? I thought spark plugs were just a spark plug socket or a spark plug spanner or whatever you want to call it. And I read some things, people are saying, yeah, Honda make it difficult, but it's not impossible. You know, once I'd formulated my own little magnet on a stick thing, the job itself was quite simple. So, that's what I want. I just want more people just to try and do things themselves, especially in lockdown. You know, paying them stupid prices at a garage to do a service. If you've got nothing to do and your bike needs a service, just at very least have a whack or do half the jobs you can do. At least the more I want to ride it. And there's a hill round here. Me and Alice walked up this the other day. I'm gonna ride up it today. Where am I? Babe, this is why you need to be my pillion sometimes, because I don't know where I am. You know Beeston better than I do. Oh, hold on. This is where I am. Excellent. Oh, wow, wait. Oh, you can't knock the brakes on these things either. You really can't. The mad thing is, to me, I'm like, flipping it, that's fast, and passers-by might think, oh, he's going for it. I'm still only half throttle, you know. I still didn't absolutely pin it. Look at that. That is quite cool. I'm going to get a picture of it by that one. Well, picture of it there in the middle, picture of it by that one, and picture of it by the graffiti. That's the plan. And those pictures... And there we have it. That was worth doing. Some nice up-to-date pictures of my bike that aren't down the bloody canal. And I'm going to have to get on it this way now. backwards. There we go. Well, that's me. I've done something essential and something not quite essential, but not putting anyone in harm's way either. Found a couple of pickies of my bike. Right then, dudes and dudettes, I'm going to call it there. All I'm going to do now is ride home around the outskirts of Beeston and get something to eat and start some video editing, I think. Get a head start on this one. And thank you very much for watching. Love you all. And hopefully see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Ride safe. Hi everybody, so just wanted to say once more thank you so much to everyone who's watched the videos and supported me throughout this. I don't even know what it is. I'm just having fun making videos and having fun meeting and speaking to a lot of new people, so thank you very much for that. Just wanted to give a big shout out to 650 subscribers, man. 650. And I always go back to when I was backflipping over 50 subscribers, so you can imagine how I'm feeling now, 650. So thank you so much for that. Big shout out as well to my patrons. Because of you guys, I've bought myself some new batteries for the GoPro, so I don't have to be so scared now. Oh, shall I record this bit? It might take too much battery, and I'll try and save it for this part. Now I can just record everything and try and nick the best bits of the clips I do record. So thank you very much to my patrons. You're all absolutely fantastic. Even down to my viewers, you don't have to be a subscriber or a patron. Like, I love you just for viewing. Thank you so much, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm doing the best I can through lockdown, trying to find interesting videos for you to make. But yeah, just big thank you. And obviously I can't say thank you enough to WEMOTO, so I'm going to say it once more. WEMOTO, you were very kind to send me that service kit out. I feel like the luckiest guy, I really do, and I just want you to know that I am really grateful. You got a customer for life. Thank you so much. But yep, stay safe, ride safe, big love, nice one.